right. So yeah, I think the last part is talking about why companies hire accounting firms, and believe it or not, it's not just the opposite of all the reasons why they fire accounting firms. They said that the number one reason why a company will hire an accounting firm is an expert in taxes. That is their primary determination. And so
we'll close on the podcast. We got one right here.
Yeah, here we go. You tell me.
Yeah, I mean, I feel again, it's like they're tackling it from a very specific context of the kind of accounting firm, right? So I think if your firm does a lot of outsourced accounting, then having an expert in taxes probably helps, right? But if you're an audit firm, known to be an audit firm, or particularly firms that both of us, we've known different firms that are really specialized and well known for nonprofit auditing. Right. Being an expert in taxes wouldn't be all that helpful for that, right? So,
well, and even then, the tax preparation is so it's such a narrow kind of field for nonprofits at $9.90. I mean, okay, but how is that going to help you offer services to them? It really wouldn't.
Yeah. But it does contradict what I was saying earlier, because I was complaining that they didn't highlight the use of expertise, and I guess I mean this would be where they're highlighting that to some extent, is to the extent that they can evaluate that a firm has expertise in taxes, that makes this particular audience pool choose their accounting firm. That's why they hire them, for that expertise.
I like the third one there. It provides a wide range, which I think people don't think about too much.
Yeah, I think that's I
mean, well, it kind of goes.
To say about that, yeah.
Well, we've had this discussion before, and I don't think on the podcast, but you and I have had this discussion before, and for sure all three of us have. Yeah. Where we do a typical SWOT analysis in our business, and we look at competitors, and there's like that KPMG Spark, thing. There's these other large players that are moving towards this, like, to use like a food analogy, right? Like snout to tail kind of like accounting, where, you don't get to see how the sausage is made, but you get a lot of sausage, and you can get, whatever you want done, from simple bookkeeping and automated like program like QuickBooks Online to do your accounting, or you can get all the way through all those financial planning services and all that other stuff that like a full suite of offerings, I guess.
Which to me is really a commodity play.
Right.
And I think that's often, like, when I see this kind of stuff put together, is that I think our industry is confused on some of those points, because we, going back to that famous phrase, being a trusted advisor, we talk about, we want to be trusted advisors. We want to do value-added services. We want to have services that people will pay for our value. We want to do more consulting. And then at the same time we talk about the idea of, we're going to be a firm that covers everything that your business might need, from bookkeeping to tax returns to financial planning for your owners. And that's, to me, those things are contradictory with each other, in the sense that I don't think it's it wouldn't be practical for the customer base to expect this, and I think the customer base doesn't expect this. They don't think, like, when you think about this in other markets, right? If you go to a certain store that you think can have anything under the sun that you might need, you don't think of that as a store that has the highest quality of a specific thing that you're looking for, right? Yeah. Like, and I mean, we can call it out. I mean, what would the store be? Like, the common example would be like a Walmart, right? You can go into a Walmart, and it might have, a wide range of things, and pretty much you can get everything that you might need there. Across a wide range of possibilities, right? But when you're really looking for one thing that is of high quality in a certain area, Walmart's probably not your first thought of where to get that item.
You would go to a specialty store, right?
Batteries Plus.
Yeah.
Right.
We are sponsored by Batteries Plus.
Yes. Well, in the future, perhaps.
In the future.
I'm sure you can find like hubcaps at like Walmart, right? Yeah. But you wouldn't buy like specialty rims for like a race car.
Right.
So I think like, necessarily that nose to snout or do everything under the sun or commoditizing your business, I think it holds a place in the industry. But I think like the great thing about, being agile about it is I think there's more carve outs for specialty kind of items, and I think you've seen the rise of that lately. And it did used to be, maybe there was like 5 or 10, like even like 20 or 30 years ago, there's like 5 or 10 or 15 players in whatever market you're in. And then that's kind of it. Mm-hmm. It's the guys on TV and in the newspaper. But now everybody has a chance to be on TV and the newspaper. I mean, look at us. We're on YouTube. You know? Like, I mean, so I think the same is true for those service providers where, you know, you can offer a specialty if you just want to serve, I don't know, if you want to just serve tattoo parlors or something and be an accounting service that focuses on that. You're more than welcome to do that.
Yeah.
You know, and
there is a firm, and I don't know their name, so I can't give them a shout out here, but I've seen them. I had ran into them maybe at a conference once before, and then I've been seeing them on LinkedIn, and they specialize across the country in serving hair salons.
no,
And it's like, yeah, brilliant. You
Right.
know, like,
Right.
you know, and they work out the best processes for the internal accounting for the hair salon, all the way through, you know, the tax issues for the hair salon and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, I think that's a brilliant way to go. I've never been that specialized. I think being in Portland, Oregon, the nature of our community is it's hard to be that kind of industry specific and be able to and really be able to build enough of a concentration of a clientele. So I've never been that specific with it, but yeah, I mean, I think mine, it's just the meta of it. It's just the thing that always kind of I find ironic or just contradictory is it goes back to this whole self-awareness thing that I mentioned earlier, right? Of what are we aiming for here, right? I mean, so